which is usually associated with cleansing and clearing, de-stressing, reducing toxins, reducing mental clutter, and calming the nervous system. Now, you may not have that reaction to that idea, but that's in general what yoga philosophy tells us about the exhale and the pause. Two more rounds. At the very least, when we practice kumbhaka and breath retention, it's giving our mind something to hang on to that helps keep us present to this moment. So let's take that idea into some movement. Easy movement that you know. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, arms down, turn your head to the right. Pause at the end of this breath. Let your body be here. Pull your belly in. When you're ready to inhale, reach your arms, center your head. And as you exhale, lower your arms, finish your breath, pause at the bottom here, turn your head to the left, pull your belly button in. Repeat. One way to develop a very advanced yoga practice is to take an idea like this, inhale, long exhale, hold the breath out, pause, pull the belly in, and you would take this idea into every single part of your yoga, your physical yoga practice. So that you're creating a mindful practice. One more each side. And you keep the breath pattern even in between the poses. Separate your knees, walk your feet closer in. Same idea. Inhale, arms reach. Now, if it's just not working for you, don't do it. I'm just going to remind you that you could. Exhale, knees to chest. Hold your breath out. Lightly pull your belly in. There's a little pause before you start the movement again. Inhale, reach. Another part that you could also do to make it even more mindful, inhale, reach, is begin your exhale, then take your knees to your chest, finish your exhale, pause, navel to spine. This is one of the more effective ways to make simple yoga movement deeper and more effective, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Two more here. The next time your knees are to your chest, pause. Draw your legs in. Relax your shoulders. Breath in through your nose. Breath out of your mouth. So just that breath work and this pulling of the knees and that little bit of abdominal work are all great for reducing stress. Begin to circle your knees out. Go the other way. Hold your knees to your chest, breath in, breath out, then lift your head, draw in, pause for 2 beats. Apanasana. Bring everything back down. Keep your knees as they are. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, right leg reaches forward with a flex or a point. You decide what feels good in your body. Inhale, arms lower, knee in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower your arms. Exhale, reach. I changed the breath pattern a little bit here. Lower. Exhale, reach. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you're going to pause. You're going to pause at the end of the exhale, reach. If it's too challenging, you're not pausing. Gorgeous, Laura. Nice, Sandy. Right, you know this, the lower the leg goes, in general, typically the bigger the work is, or the harder the work is, I could say it that way. Now we can also add a head lift and then the reach. It's a little weird to inhale and lift your head and exhale and reach. So you could change the pattern. It could be exhale, lift head, pause, inhale, reach. Exhale, lift head, pause. Good, Paula. Inhale, reach, or whatever. It's not so much, there are very specific breathing patterns in yoga. If you're taking a teacher training, you learn how to do, when to do, blah, blah, blah. Those are rules that you can break. Some of us enjoy a movement better on an inhale than the exhale, etc. So if your body is doing something the opposite of what I'm saying, but it feels good, it's more that you're being consciously connected to your breath, that you're adding that meditative quality to the movement pattern, than that you're getting something right. We have one more each side. Hold your knees again. Circle your knees 3 times one direction, going back to that movement. Good, Jackie. And the other way. Good. So now warming up the back body, place your feet down, hands by your hips. Inhale, lift hips. Exhale, lower. Pause for a moment. Inhale, lift hips. Exhale, lower. So in some ways, for your mind, it would be easier to pause with the hips lifted. When your body comes back down, you're thinking, oh, I got to start over again. So to come down and arrive and then pause before you take the next piece, inhale, lift hips, requires deeper concentration. As you lift your hips, I would love it if you would think about squeezing the bottom of your butt in a little bit so that you're consciously activating your butt. And then at the bottom of your exhale, when your butt comes down, you're letting go. Then you reactivate, lift, lower, let go. Lift, lower. One more. Lift and hold. Reach your thighs forward, roll your shoulders back. Feel like you're getting a little broader across your collarbones. Squeeze the bottom of your butt, cover your right knee into your chest, circle your right ankle. Go the other way. Put your right foot down, Pause, shoulders roll back. Cover your left knee to your chest. Roll your ankle out. Good, Patty. Good, Lindy. Go the other way. Great, Gail. Down. Cover your right knee to your chest. Cross your right ankle. Lift your hips higher. Hold for 4, for 3, warming up the left hamstring and tush, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Bring your hands behind your head and rest your upper body. So elbows are wide. Just holding this eye of the needle here. Only lower body. Exhale, lift your left foot. Bring your leg close. Pause. Inhale, tap down. So let's go back to the idea of exhale, pause. Inhale, tap down. Three more with just the lower body, which of course, absolutely you could hold this and not add any other piece on. Adding the upper body. Easy to start rushing it. I just caught myself not honoring the pause. So it's so easy to get into the movement pattern, kind of go to exercise mode. 4, 3, gorgeous. One more. Keep eye of the needle. Rest your upper body. Now we're crossing left elbow in the direction of your right knee. Pause. The pause in this particular instance is nice because now you can feel in the pause, am I pulling my head forward or am I really using my right rib cage to my right hip? So the neck is relaxed. Inhale back down. Exhale. Pause. And even if you find you're tensing your neck and use your neck here in the pause, you can remind yourself to kind of relax your head back towards your hands. Exhale. Now, the pause also, if you're thinking, oh, it's so slow, it's so slow, I'm annoyed. By honoring the pause here and holding the pose, not only are you aware of where you're efforting in a way you don't need to be, but you're also giving yourself a way deeper work for your, a deeper work for your obliques. You're really going to be toning in a very deep way. So think of it as quality over quantity. One more. Great. Come back through center and let's take eye of the needle now. We've earned it. Bring your hands around your shin or the back of your thigh and do a slow rock side to side. Pause in the middle. Option A, you're hanging out in eye of the needle. Option B, drop your left foot, hook your elbows around your right shin. You can also do a little rocking motion on this one, both elbows, both hands through, both elbows, yeah? Right? This is like we're working towards a lying down pigeon pose. Option C, extend your left leg long. Reach your inner thigh long, flex or point your foot, whatever feels good on your left leg. Shoulders roll back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Draw your left leg in. Bring your right ankle again across. Take it into a twist to the left. For deeper shoulder opening, reach your right arm all the way up alongside your ear. Palm faces up. That's going to be a little softer. Or turn your palm to face down. Pinky finger in, thumb out. Turn your head to the left. Make your right arm feel as long as you can. Deep breaths. Deep breath in. Come back through center. Uncross your legs. Bring your hands down by your hips. Lift your hips up. Bring your left knee up. Cross your ankle. We're holding eye of the needle bridge for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hands behind your head. Just the lower body. Back to exhale. Pause if you can. Exhale. Legs to chest. Inhale. Tap down. Adding the upper body. Stay with it. Stay with your breath. Add the pause. Especially if you find meditation challenging, this is such a great way to start to learn how to move in that direction because you have the movement to hang on to as well. And then the breath and the pause just makes it one notch more mindful so that you can see when you're overdoing, when you're pushing, when you're pulling, all of those things come back down, which also are things that we do with our personalities to the side. We do the same thing. We push, we pull, exhale. And sometimes we're on autopilot. We don't realize how we're coming off. And as yogis, exhale, pause. You want to be as tension-free as possible when you roll through the world. Friendly, compassionate, etc. Or more, take your time. Notice if you're overdoing it. One more. Meaning that you're kind of pulling yourself up versus using and contracting your obliques. Come all the way back down. Exhale, eye of the needle. Rock a little side to side. At some point, you'll find a sweet spot, you'll pause. If you'd like to change the pose up a little bit, both elbows to the inside of your left shin, right foot comes down. You might again rock a little side to side. And then the final part of this supine pigeon pose is to reach your right leg long. You could flex your foot, you could point your foot, just keep a little activity in the right leg. Shoulders relax back, best of your ability. Good. Slide your right leg back in, place your left ankle on top of your right knee. Exhale, eye of the needle twist. Left arm reaches up alongside your ear. Palm facing up is typically a little easier to find. Palm turning down is the beginning of understanding how to externally rotate your shoulder with your palm down. This is something that we work on in downward facing dog. Turn your head to the right so you get a little stretch for the neck. Deep breath in, full breath out.